Welcome back to the First Watch, everyone. My name is Andrew Coons, the Dungeon Master for our adventures. We are super excited to be welcoming a guest into the show for an episode or two, and that is Mr. Nerdy, rapper extraordinaire from here in Minneapolis. Nerdy, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me. I'm ready to dungeon these dragons.
Yes, let's do it. I'm super excited to have your character join us. We won't get into it yet. We'll let that happen in game. But yeah, tell us what you've got going on. Give the people a little info on Mr. Nerdy.
Yeah, well, hey, you can follow me everywhere at Nerdy Rocks. It's N-U-R-D Rocks, like multiple Dwayne Johnsons. And you can find me all over the place, nerdyrocks.com. I got a fun new merch store that you can find a bunch of stuff if you're liking t-shirts with funny sayings on it or, some video game references that people might not get. You can get it, and it'll be super awesome. So, yeah, check me out wherever you can. Music's up everywhere.
Awesome. Nerdy, the first song I heard of yours was the 20 Cha, and I was coming back from a D&D game, and I heard it on the radio, and I was like, this is the best thing I've ever heard. I love it.
Well, thank you.
And then I just went and listened to all your music, and it's great.
Thanks so much. I've been a big D&D nerd for like my whole entire life. So this is This is what I wanted. This is what I was born to do, is to guest into D&D stuff and hopefully not get everybody killed.
And cause some havoc. So here we go. Yes. As you all ready yourself, Gamorg, you hear a pop or a poof sound next to you and kind of look up real quick into the treetops, and you see a figure standing there kind of hunched in the branches, silhouetted. And that's where we're going to roll initiative. So, let's have everyone roll for combat.
Let's do it.
Yay! Not a 4.
All right, 25 to 20.
21.
21, Gamorg. Nice. 15 to 20.
18.
18.
Okay. 18 and 18. Dex mods.
Mine is a +3.
+4.
Okay, so hide first.
Those
And then
reflexes.
and then Siki, what'd you get?
5.
Okay, not a 4.
Not a 4.
What? The turtle person is slow?
Imagine that.
What? That doesn't
All right.
seem right.
This creature is standing about 30 feet from you, and Gamorg, you kind of looking up into the trees to see this shape, which we will get to in a second. What would you like to do as you lead us off?
How many feet in front of him?
The evil creature is standing about 30 feet in front of you.
Okay. I'm just gonna, for now, I'm gonna ignore the guy up in the tree, and I'm going to just rush the monster.
Okay.
I'm going to use Fighting Spirit, which will give me advantage, and I'm gonna. I already had my scimitar out.
You did. Yep.
So
okay. So go ahead and take your swing at the creature with your scimitar.
Gonna rush up to him and hit him with both ends of the scimitar. So that'll be a 22 to hit.
A 22 does hit.
And That's weird damage. 2d4 plus 3. That's 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay, 8 points. Nice. You cut into it.
I can't remember. Would this... Do I get both attacks, like, in one attack? Like, both blades, or is that not?
Both blades count as one attack. Like, it's
Okay.
the flavor is that it's 2 blades, but you're just
I
rolling
gotcha.
one attack.
Yeah, I forgot. Okay, so then second attack.
Yes.
That's another 22 to hit.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 6 points of slashing damage.
6 points. All right.
And then I am going to go ahead and do action surge as well.
Okay, burning it right here at the top.
Yeah.
Just do as
Just
much
kill it.
damage as I can right
Yay,
away.
fighters.
And that'll
Just
be...
kill it.
Let's see, that'll be 19 to hit.
That hits.
10 points of slashing damage.
10 points. Excellent. Alrighty. So, you come up and deal a total of 24 points of damage with just bringing your scimitar back and forth across this creature. As you slash into it, you don't see any blood. You see these like cuts being rendered into it, and there's almost these little wisps of shadow that kind of flick off of it instead of blood splatters. But it does kind of rear back a little bit. You did a good chunk of damage there.
Sweet.
All right, that brings us to Hide of Beast and Luna.
Cool. I'm going to tell Luna to go attack. How far away is the
30 feet.
Okay, so she can get there. So I'm going to say,
Yep.
go. And as she starts going, right before she pounces to attack, I'm going to take my first shot with my
Okay.
bow and arrow. So I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark,
Okay.
which is a bonus. And then I'm going to shoot at its ugly face. 12 to hit.
12 misses. So you fire the arrow and you're trying to weave it in between Luna, who's coming from one side, and Gamorg, who's already up with there, and you just go off to the side a little bit.
This is what you get for trying to be cool. And then Luna can she get advantage for flanking with the staccato?
What's her total movement speed?
50.
50? Yeah, she would have enough to move around it to the back. Yep.
Okay, cool. So she's going to
Actually, she has
pounce.
pack tactics, so she doesn't even need to flank.
Oh, great. And she just got a natural 20.
Excellent. All right.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage.
That's what it's all about.
That's gonna be nasty. 22 points of damage.
22 points of damage. All right.
Wow.
She bites into it hard, and he has to make a strength saving throw, correct?
Yes.
What's the DC?
Let me check. Sorry, it's a little trickier with Luna. 13.
13. He fails. He has an 11. So Luna grabs him and rips him down, and you see like those stilted feet don't provide a ton of stability, and all of a sudden it just kind of topples and falls over onto the ground prone.
Amazing.
That brings us to the mysterious figure in the tree. Nerdy, would you like to describe what you do and what they see?
Yes, I would. So, my character is, as far as you can tell, is a humanoid figure, though the shadows around them are hard to make out exactly where all the features lay. It seems he might be taller, or she might be shorter, as the shadows kind of move and twist around the form. Though the things you can see is two very piercing blue eyes that see out in through the darkness. Around the shoulders of the person in the tree, you see a large cloak that sort of hangs down from the branches, again mixing with the shadows. Other than that, though, most of what is being worn or carried is hard to tell or hard to see. What this character does, however, is takes out a bow from around their back, and you can tell that the arrows, both the arrow shaft, head, and the feathers that are used are all black, jet black, and will fire twice at the creature on the ground. Oh, actually,
Would be with disadvantage because it's
it
prone.
would. It's from. How far away is it from me?
From you, you're up in the tree, so I mean, I'd probably say like 40 to 45 feet.
There we go. Actually, what you'll see is the person leaps from the tree branch, grip, like both sides of the cloak flares out as it sort of flies down 40 feet directly towards the creature on the ground, landing on top of it, and pulls out a sickle, like as you would see from like a little sickle, and does an attack on the creature with advantage because it is prone.
Because it is prone, exactly.
So
just Batman's out of the tree and just
yeah,
What is going on?
that's a 20. That's a 26 to hit for the
That
first
hits.
hit. For 5 damage, isn't the
5
craziest.
damage, okay.
And then we will attack a second time. We have 2 attacks. Same sitch. That is another 26.
Perfect.
So then we're looking at another 5. Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's a 6. That's a 6.
6, okay.
So there you go. 11
Total.
damage total. And then what are, like, it's dark, right?
It's not nighttime pitch black. The sun is still up, but it's coming through the canopy of silver trees. So it creates almost like this moonlight effect
Gotcha.
on everything.
Let me
But it's
see.
not like pitch black and needing dark vision.
Okay. Then
It's definitely shadowy though, all the way around.
yeah. Then I'm going to just move 40. I'm gonna actually move 40 feet into, like, away from the creature and into a shadowy area,
Okay.
and then I'm.
As you back away from it, it will kind of reach out and kind of swipe at you.
It sure
with attack
would
opportunity.
if I didn't have mobile as a feat, and
Oh,
meaning that it doesn't have a dex of opportunity.
you move
against-
you move too fast for
You're
it to be
so
able to do
mobile.
anything.
Yeah, and then
You
I
are
go
Batman.
out into the shadow, and then my bonus action, I will leave that shadow and be back in the tree.
Yep. So
What?
from shadow to shadow. What is your total movement?
I have 55 just movement speed. My cloak
Okay.
gives me 40-foot flying speed if I'm in
There we go.
darkness.
Yep, that's right. Okay, perfect.
Amazing.
Okay. Sounds good. Alrighty, that brings us to the creature. After being pummeled from all sides and dropped upon by this shadowy black creature, and then which moves away too fast for it to be able to do anything, you see those harpoon arms kind of stake into the ground, and the harpoon legs kind of up, and it almost spider-like kind of returns itself to its feet. I need Gamorg and Luna to both make wisdom saving throws, as there is just a sudden pulsing of pain in your head, almost like a migraine.
19 for Luna.
19, okay.
Natural 20 plus 2.
Okay.
Dang.
So both of you, Luna and Gamorg feel this pulsing pain in your head, but you kind of shake it off, kind of, using the adrenaline to avoid taking any psychic damage. The creature then looks over at Luna, who did the most damage to it, and one of those harpoon arms goes boom, and spears out towards her with advantage.
Why with advantage?
That's for me to know.
Okay.
Ooh, no.
That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I'd say that hits, yeah.
Oh, just barely got it. That 23.
13 points of piercing damage as the harpoon spears Luna through the leg. She is considered grappled.
Oh.
And all of a sudden is pulled towards the creature, which wraps its other arm around her, and you just hear it shriek out, "Ah!" And I need Luna to make a wisdom saving throw.
No. Oh no, it's a 4.
A 4. Okay. She's going to take 19 points of psychic damage as the shriek and wail of this creature that has her just penetrates her brain. And you see her just kind of twitching almost in its embrace.
Oh, this is bad.
And that, actually, hang on, was, let's see, just real quick. Was any of the damage done by Gamorg, Nerdy's character, or Luna not bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing? Okay. So I need to adjust damage done a little bit. Okay. Cool. You do notice that as all you have been cutting it and hitting it, that these shadows fleck off of it, and you know what would have been a mighty blow seems to only be doing maybe half as much as you would have expected. So that brings us to Siki. You watch all of this go down from the rear, and see now Luna being grappled by this creature.
She's doing
I'm just like, what's happening? Something came down from the tree, and there's things attacking, and okay, calm. And I'm gonna like pull into my bag and pull out this like really gauzy like hood, and kind of fling it around me. And as I fling it around, it's gonna turn into like not a swarm. What do you call it? A sea of fish, but they're not live fish. They're like kind of skeletal, and like the scales are kind of flecked off and everything. And I'm casting Spirit Shroud.
Okay.
And
Wow.
then I'm gonna run 20 feet forward, and then I'm going to, I guess, try firebolting.
Okay.
See what that happens. Oh, that's only 13.
That misses. The firebolt
Okay.
goes wide. And what does Spirit Shroud do?
So Spirit Shroud, let me see. Any attack I make it deals 1d8 extra damage, but I didn't
Okay.
hit, so it doesn't do damage,
Yep,
right?
correct.
Okay.
Right. So when you hit, it'll
Okay.
add the damage.
So they're still kind of flitting around me for the next minute. Yeah.
Awesome. Love the visual of that.
So I'm like 10 feet away, I think.
Yep, you'd be 10 feet
Yeah.
away at this moment. Yep.
Yeah.
The name
I'll
of the
stay there.
spell is Spirit Trout, like the fish.
Spirit. No. I wish that would be amazing.
That is very niche.
Shroud, as in like the
Shroud.
covering.
Like a cloak.
There's a different spell called
We should
Spirit
call it
Trout.
trout now.
Spirit trout.
It's just like the big wooden like trout that like
Take
sings.
me
and-
to
Oh,
the river.
no.
yeah.
I'm not allowing that in the
Drop me
game.
in the wall.
3d6 psychic damage.
Oh,
Yes, we
man.
all take that. We all
would be
take that.
amazing.
Every
All
turn.
the time.
Every turn.
Oh, just your allies. Just your allies.
Love it.
All right, that brings us back to the top of the round in Gamorg.
Oh man.
Okay. Well, all I have is piercing or slashing, so I'm gonna just keep doing what I can do.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, excuse me, I'm gonna go ahead and attack again with my scimitar, and that is a 18 to hit,
18 does hit.
and it's another 8 points of slashing damage,
Okay, reduced to 4.
and let's see here. Okay. And I'm gonna attack again. And that is 20 to hit.
That hits.
And 9 points of slashing damage.
All right, that'll be reduced to, I think we round up, so 5. Alrighty. You cut into it again. It's preoccupied holding Luna at this moment, and you just get a couple good shots off on it, but it's still like it seems resistant to your mundane item. All right, that brings us to Hide of Beast and Luna.
On Luna's turn, can she attempt to get away from that grapple?
Yes, so that would be a acrobatics or athletics check, and yeah, she would make that against him.
Can I run towards the creature and help her try to get out, and maybe get?
If you're using
I'll
your
use my action for that. Yeah.
Yep. Then to provide advantage, basically using the help action. Then yes,
Yep.
so you roll that with advantage.
Okay. And what is it? What are my choices? Acrobatics.
Acrobatics or athletics. Yeah. Basically, strength or dexterity.
Okay, gotcha. So it's gonna be strength. I don't know which one that is.
Okay. Yep.
Advantage. Nice. 22.
Okay. Yep. You pull the harpoon out of her leg, and she kind of flops to the ground and is limping a little bit, but is able to back away just enough to avoid being grappled.
Okay. And I am going to put myself between Luna and the monster and just growl at the monster.
Okay. I mean, there's not. Yeah, I would say that if you wanted to do that, it may get an attack of opportunity on Luna, because if Luna backs away enough, yeah.
Yep. Never mind.
Okay.
Just gonna be right next to her.
Okay. Sounds good. Killian.
Okay.
Who may that be?
I am. It's up now, correct?
It is correct.
All right. Well, then I'm back in the tree. Gonna take 2 shots at it with my longbow. So that is 25 to hit for the first one, which I'm assuming hits.
Definitely. Yep.
So we're doing a. So the first one is going to be 7 damage, piercing.
Okay. Piercing.
And then the second attack, that's just an 11.
An 11 to hit. That does not hit. No.
Okay.
So
And
second arrow goes a little wide.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. So you maintain your position up in the tree and begin firing arrows down onto the creature.
Correct.
You see the body of the gnome there by the fire, lying dead. The staff rolled out of its hand, sitting on the ground.
Got it. Oh wait,
All right,
I
that
do. Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait for next turn.
Okay, yeah. It's at this point that you kind of get your best vantage. You know, you kind of
I'm
shoot a
seeing
couple
what's
arrows
going
and then
on.
take a moment to see what's going on. Yeah.
Got it.
That brings us to the creature. I need Hyde, Luna, and Gamorg to all make wisdom saving throws.
Hyde got a 18, and Luna got a 7.
A 7. All right.
So I'm gonna use a luck point for this because I got an 8. So nope. So when I do luck, it just means I re-roll something,
Yep. You get to re-roll a die.
and I have to go with that.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a 7, actually.
A 7. Hyde, you resist, but this feeling of pulsing pain in your head. But Luna and Gamorg, this is the second time you've been hit with this psychic wave, and this time it breaks through. You each take 15 points.
Would 10 have been enough?
It would not have been.
Okay. Because I do get.
You
It says I get to choose.
Yeah. Okay. But yes, no. You each take 15 points of psychic damage, as whatever kind of mental shrieks are coming from this creature in close proximity break through and hurt your brain.
All right. Well, Luna is unconscious.
Luna is unconscious. Okay.
Oh no!
The creature sees Luna drop and turns towards you, Gamorg, and spears out one of those arms with a. Yeah.
Quick question: do I see the creature turn its head in the direction of what it's fighting?
Yes.
Okay.
You do.
Cool. Okay.
Yep, you see it kind of shift from Luna over to Gamora
And
look straight at him.
it seems as if it's looking for these things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So Gamorg, that'll be a natural 20.
I'm gonna use another luck point on that.
Okay, so that makes me reroll.
He re-rolls it.
It says I roll it, I think.
Mm-hmm. He re-rolls it and picks which
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Yep.
Oh, shoot. Well, it's an 18, but I guess I'll go with
Okay, so not a critical.
Yeah.
It's still going to hit, but it's not a critical.
That's
So
exactly right. Way to get you. Way to protect yourself. Not a crit.
That's a big deal. That's a big deal.
Holy buckets.
I'm rolling low.
What
11,
exactly
so
happens to make it lucky? Because it's not like you did anything different. Something happened that
Right.
makes this
Luck.
yeah, like so
Yeah, pure
Yeah.
luck. Pure luck. It goes and like so it's coming towards you and you can tell, oh, this is going straight through the chest. And you wince, and just in that little bit of like 5 degrees turn, it still spears you, but it doesn't get a full straight on shot. And so you
you
take
go.
11 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
and you are grappled. And it pulls you towards it and hugs you and lets out another one of those "Ah!" And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeesh,
Those are
this is a bad mofo.
17.
A 17. Okay. You take half damage. So you take 7 points of psychic damage as it pulls you in tight and shrieks aloud. That'll bring us to Siki.
Okay. Everybody seems kind of hurt, so I'm gonna call out a mass healing word.
Okay.
And let's see.
Good to know.
D4. No. It's only 2. Okay. Well, everybody gets 4 points back. That I can
And that
see.
gets Luna on her feet.
But I can't see Nerdy in the tree, correct?
Yeah, but I haven't been hit. So.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So
no,
everybody
you would
else
not
gets
be able
4
to see
points
him.
back.
Yep.
And then so that's my bonus action. For action, I guess I don't want to get too close to this thing, so I guess I'm going to stay 10 feet away and try Firebolt again.
Okay.
Let's see. No, it's only a 7.
No, misses, unfortunately.
Bummer.
So the
Okay.
healing word works, but the firebolt goes wide.
Okay. So that's my turn.
All right. Okay, brings us back to Gamorg. You are currently grappled by this creature and taking a lot of damage from the psychic presence and the harpoon in your chest.
Oh, sorry, real quick. Anybody that got healing, if they have any like poison or anything like that, it's null. Is anybody like poisoned or anything like that? Okay,
Not at the moment, but good
Okay.
to know.
cool.
Is it an action to try to get free? Is that how that works?
It would be. Yep, that would be burning your action to escape. You could still fight it and attack it. You'd just be making your strikes at disadvantage.
Okay. I think I'm gonna use another fighting spirit and even it out and
Okay.
just fight him.
Okay, so even stuck through the chest, you begin just bringing your sword down on top of it. Go
Yeah.
ahead and roll.
Let's see, that's a 12 to hit.
12 misses. So
Okay.
the first one, you don't get the angle quite right.
It's fighting. Dang, fighting spirit's a bonus action, so I can't. Can I?
You do get those extra HP, though. Make note of that.
Oh yes, thank you.
Yep.
So.
So you still get a second attack as a fighter of this level.
Right. But then I don't get a bonus action after that, do I?
No, it's one bonus action per round. Yep.
Right. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna attack again. That's a 16 to hit.
16 just hits.
Okay, cool.
So you finally find purchase.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
That is, let's see, 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay, reduced to 6. but nice shot. Starting to look a little hurt. It's starting to, it's got little whiffs of shadows coming off of it, but it's still standing pretty strong after all these attacks. All right, that brings us to Hyde. Luna wakes up with those 4 points of healing.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Luna, who is right next to me. So, on the second level... She gets 13 points back.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And then I'm going to turn to the creature and attack it with my short sword.
Okay, well, you just burned your action doing Cure Wounds.
And I don't have two actions. Oh, I do. You only
get the second attack when you take an attack action. Yeah. So you still have a bonus action and movement.
I am going to do nothing. Actually, give me a sec. Sorry. Oh no, that's an action. Never mind. Yep. I'm just going to stare at it growling.
Okay.
That's it.
Killian.
All right. Is there darkness or shadow 60 feet anywhere 60 feet behind the creature?
Yeah, I'm going to say basically in this environment, you're surrounded by trees, which all, whether it's the treetops or underneath, with your ability, you can pretty much navigate anywhere you want.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to, bonus action, I'll be over there. So go from that shadow to this one. And then I'm going to attack it. And if it relies on sight, which I don't know, but if it relies on sight, I should have disadvantage because it wouldn't be able to see me. So
That's
tell me
true.
if I have it.
You would have it. Go ahead and make a stealth check real quick.
Okay, let me do it.
Just to determine whether or not it perceives you.
Yep. So that would be a 25. Good. Sir.
Yeah, you've got advantage on the strike.
Sweet. All right, I'm going.
It has no idea where you are.
I am going to shoot it twice with my longbow. First one is. Let's go for that crit, baby. No. All right, that is a 20. Enough to hit. And we're going for a sweet 5 damage.
All right.
And then second attack.
2.5 damage at a time. Let's go.
Yeah, we're just
reduced to 3.
Yes,
reduced to
just
3.
chipping away at it. Ooh, that's a crit. There we go.
Yeah,
Ooh.
there we go.
And then we're looking at, and are we doubling damage or roll twice on the damage side?
Usually double damage.
Got it. So, ooh, nice. So that is 11 times 2 is 22, 11.
Okay. Plus your modifier?
Yeah, that's plus your modifier. So
okay, cool. Yep.
11.
All right, so 11. Nice.
There you go.
It's something.
a perfect shot right into the back of the neck.
Yeah.
And it kind of that one stung quite a bit.
I know this thing is different because that would have killed most regular stuff.
Yep.
That's all. That's everything I need to do.
All right, that brings us to the Lonely. Everyone within 5 feet, which would be Gamorg, Hyde, and Luna, needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Damn it. $19 for Hyde, 16 for Luna.
Okay, Gamorg.
12.
Gamorg, you're wrapped up in this thing, and you're not able to steel yourself in time, and you take 8 points of psychic damage as just another one of those migraine bursts through your head.
You said 8 points?
8 points, yep. Are you still up?
Yeah.
Okay. It will then look out towards the rest of you that it can see. It sees Luna get up. Well, I'm gonna let Chance decide. Okay. It takes that other harpoon arm and spears it out towards Luna. seeing that she's back up. That is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Ah.
She takes... Ooh. 21 points of piercing damage and is yanked towards it. Damn. That knock her unconscious again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she's unconscious as it pulls it towards her. The ability for what it does next is psychic based. I'm gonna say that with her, I'm gonna rule that with her being unconscious, it's not going to have an effect on her.
Yeah.
So she's still grappled, but she's not going to take the additional psychic damage at the moment.
Hard to be psychic when you're not
Yep.
there.
Yep. Yep. So I could be wrong, but that's how I'm going to rule it. So
Makes sense.
all right. That brings us to, and it's not even trying to move. Like it literally isn't even like looking for a way of escape. It just seems to be like trying to bring as much towards it as possible with these pulling in and embracing. And it's still wailing. That brings us to Siki.
Okay.
Maybe it just needs someone to tell it loves it. You know, like, we love you.
Big hug.
Yeah, group hug. Oh, it turns into like a little boy.
It's like an avatar when like the forest spirit turns into a panda after.
Right.
Oh
right.
yeah, the panda.
Yeah, we should try that.
Panda.
Baby, it's just a panda.
Maybe it's just a panda.
No one tried revert to panda spell. Seeking revert to panda.
Flipping through my book. Oh gosh. Okay, let's see. When I had cast Spirit Shroud, I forgot to say I can choose whether it's radiant, necrotic, or cold damage.
Okay.
So I'm going to pick radiant. So my
Okay,
little
sounds
school
good.
of fish are like glowing.
Mm-hmm.
And all right, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on it.
Okay. And it has to make a save, I believe.
Yes, it has to make a dex.
Natural 2, that fails.
Nice. Okay, so it's 2d8 because a plus 5th level plus an extra d8. And this is all radiant damage.
Awesome.
So let me see. Need some 8s. That's 1, 5, and 3. So 8 points.
It takes the full amount as the radiant damage burns into it, and there's this little spark of fire. And in the shape of the fire that comes out, some of these little skeletal fish kind of fly around as well.
Ooh. Okay, so that was action. Bonus action. I'm gonna do Healing Word and try to get Luna back up.
Okay.
So that's 5 points back to her.
Okay. So Luna comes conscious. She's still speared and grappled by this creature.
Poor girl.
And as she kind of comes conscious, its head goes back down towards her, seeing that she is not yet dead. All right, that brings us to Gamorg. You are currently grappled by this creature, speared through the arm.
And how's it looking?
It's looking a little rough. Still standing pretty strong, but there's definitely like wisps of smoke and shadow coming off of it fairly regularly now. But it doesn't look like it's about to topple.
Okay. Let's see. I think I'm still just gonna attack it again.
Okay. Keep trying to stab it. You would have disadvantage on the strikes.
Right. Trying to think here. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a straight disadvantage attack. First one is 24 to hit.
That hits. Yep.
And so I think there's a trait that I forget whether Gamorg has or not. I think my feat was great weapon fighting.
Your feat was like athlete or athletic or something. It like gave you additional movement, and like it doesn't cost you extra to stand up.
No, it is great weapon fighting. No, that's my fighting style, not feat. Sorry. So I can reroll a 1 or a 2.
Okay.
On damage dice. So, but that doesn't mean I can reroll both dice if they're both 1 and 2, right?
No, it does.
It does.
Yeah, real rolling.
Once you roll, you have to take the new one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. That worked out well. So 11 points of slashing damage on the first one.
Okay. So reduced to 6.
And then my bonus action. Let's see. 23 to hit.
That hits. Good rolls.
And I get to reroll both of those. That's let's see. 9 points of slashing damage.
All right. Nice job.
And then second attack.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably not going to be. That's a 12 to hit.
12 misses. So a couple good strikes in. You go for the third, and this one glances off the side. Yep.
Cool.
All right.
That's all
Hide. Okay. Hide of Beast and Luna.
Okay. Even though I really want to cure Luna, I know that whatever I do, he's just gonna do something killer the next round. So I'm going to just, with all the pain in my heart, just go and attack the creature, even though I want to save my girl. So I'm just gonna take my short sword and stab at it.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Is it flanking at all if she's holding people, or
it's holding her, so she's not a threat in the same way, so no, you would not get flanking advantage.
Okay, so that's I gotta get to my short sword. I don't use it often. 16
just hits.
Okay, and that's 3 plus Hunter's Mark. 9 points of damage.
Oh, real quick, because did you take any of the psychic damage from the migraines? Okay, yeah, I think
no, I think I got.
Yeah, so you would have maintained concentration because you haven't actually been hit yet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. So what was the total damage?
9 points of damage.
9 points total. Okay. Alrighty.
And I'll take another hit with my short sword.
It's your second attack.
Yeah, I'll do that. I was gonna have Luna attack, but I don't want the creature to like go nuts on her. 20 to hit.
Yeah, hits. Yep. Roll damage.
7 points of damage.
7 points. Okay. Starting to look a little rough. Yep. Starting to the small amounts of damage are starting to pile up on this thing now. But that does bring us to Killian.
All right. I'm still behind it, and there really seems to be no reason for me to do anything other than what I'm doing. I am thinking. I am deciding. Nah, we're good. We're good right now. We're good. I'm just gonna
do it.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Do it. Whatever it is you're gonna do it.
Oh no! You want me to keep shooting this thing? So we get advantage. Oh, good, because I'll need it for that one. That is going to be a 23 to hit, which I know hits.
That hits.
I'm just gonna roll for the second one just to get it out of the way. Ooh, okay. That one's a 16. That hit?
Just hits.
Okay.
Yep. So
all
both
right.
hit.
Sweet. We're about to roll these minuscule points, but hey, chip away is chip away. So that's a 4.
Okay.
Damage for the first hit. rocking and rolling, and then a 7 for the second.
Okay.
I still have my movement and a bonus action. Ooh, actually, you know what? I am gonna do this. So I'll do this. I am going to leap from the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. I don't know how you're gonna rule this. It doesn't matter. As what I am, I'm gonna leap from the tree, because I'm 60 feet away in the darkness. I will fly my 40.
Mm-hmm.
And I still have 15 feet of movement, because I have if I can only move my whole movement speed.
Yes.
So I can only move my whole movement speed. So I'm going to 40.
So 40
feet.
of that is flying.
Yep. 40 of that is flying, and I am now 40 feet from it. And then I'm going to use my 15 feet of movement to get. Okay,
so you were.
Actually, no. I'm
where,
going to say exactly
where are you headed for?
I'm heading for it.
Stay where you're at.
I'm heading for it. So I'm going to fly 40 feet, but now I'm on the ground, heading in its direction. I'm not going to.
I mean, you can get right behind it if you want.
I don't want to get close to it. I'm seeing.
Okay, how far do you want to be from it? Behind it?
15 feet away from it.
Okay, so you kind of glide down. You land on the ground.
Yeah.
15 feet away from the creature.
Exactly.
Behind
yeah,
it.
I'm gonna do something next round, but I'm waiting.
Okay.
I'm waiting it out. All right.
Sounds good.
Ready
Sounds
to go.
good. All right, that brings us to it. Everybody within 5 feet. Another wisdom saving throw, please. So that would be Hyde, Luna, and Gamorg.
15 for Hyde, 12 for Luna.
Okay. Hyde, you
11
pass.
for me.
Okay, Gamorg and Luna do not pass. Ooh. 14 points of psychic damage to both of you. Luna's down again.
And Luna's not having a good time.
Nope, she is
Not
not.
her day.
Are you still up, Gamorg?
Yeah.
That
Okay.
poor wolf person.
It drops Luna off of its harpoon, and it spears it out towards you, Hyde.
Okay.
That is an 18 to hit.
I believe that hits. Give me a sec. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 7, 10. So 15 points of piercing damage. You are grappled, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as it pulls you in right up against it, and you feel your head begin to burst with psychic energy again.
13.
13. That fails. So you're going to take an additional... Ooh.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
I hate
An
that
additional 24 points of psychic damage. I rolled 2 8s in my 4d8. So 24 points of psychic damage as it pulls you in.
All right,
And-
I'm gonna have to do the thing.
Burst you. Luna is still unconscious on the ground. And you and Gamorg are now both speared and being held to it as it just and the shadows begin to almost grow from its body as it holds on to you both.
Okay.
That brings us to Siki.
Yeah. Okay, I've been up close to this thing for a while. Do I know if it's a celestial, elemental, fae, or fiend?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, that's not great. 8.
You are unsure.
All right, I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm going to pull out my warhammer and using the red gem on it, I'm going to try to channel divinity, and it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
If it is one of those things, correct?
Yes.
All right, let me check something real quick.
Might be a fiend.
Your ability has no effect on it.
Oh no!
Oh. Okay. Crap.
Worth a
That was
try.
my action, wasn't it?
It was, yep. It was a good idea, but it unfortunately does not fall into one of those categories.
Let's see.
It is unlike anything that you have ever seen before.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, no, I made the right decision.
Where is Luna right now?
She is at its feet, unconscious.
I only have a bonus action. All right, I'm gonna do healing. Who else is down? Is anybody else down?
Nope.
Everybody else is up. Okay. I'm gonna healing word to Luna, then try to get her back up.
Okay.
So that is 6. She
All
gets
right.
back.
So Luna comes back to consciousness, yo-yoing in and out of consciousness. in this
Can be
one.
good for the soul.
Alrighty. Any movement, Siki?
No, I'm gonna stay where I am.
All right. Gamorg.
Okay, I'm gonna do another fighting spirit.
Okay.
And
So
so I can
5
even
temporary
out my,
hit points.
my rolls here. Yep. Thank you. Okay. And gonna attack it. Natural 20.
Nice.
That's what we're talking
We
about.
needed that.
Let's get it.
And that's I can't remember how we do that.
You roll the dice, double the dice, add your modifier.
double the one roll.
Double the one roll. Yep.
Yeah, okay. Reroll both of those. That's 13 points. Plus, I realized I have this other thing, this racial trait, where I can reroll, or I can roll another on a crit. It's like,
there you go.
what's it called?
Like Savage Attacker or something?
Savage
Or no.
Attacks, yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
That's cool.
So 13 plus, well, do I get to reroll that? It's a 1.
I don't think so. I think it's only
Okay,
the
so
actual
14.
weapon attack. Yeah, 14. Okay, so 7 points of damage to it.
Still good.
It is looking really rough at this point.
And then I'm going to go ahead and roll or attack again.
Okay,
It's at 12. I mean, sorry, not 12. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
And that is 9 points of slashing damage.
9 points. All right. Not looking good. It's not down yet, but it's not looking good.
Sweet.
All right. That brings us to Hyde.
Cool. I look at Siki and I say, "Take care of Luna," and I grab my short sword and go like this, and then just go to the body behind me.
Okay. You'll roll with disadvantage because you're grappled.
Ah. Okay. Well, that's a 2. And
misses.
I'm going to do it again.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. 7. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Yes, it does. Away from my short sword. Sorry. Plus 4, so it's 10. 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. Let me do some math. Okay. You stab back with your sword, and it stumbles a little bit, and it still hangs on to you, but you can just hear this moaning sound as it doesn't go quite down yet.
Oh no.
But it's hanging on for dear life. Hanging on for dear life. That'll bring us to Killian.
All right. Well, seeing it's in its kind of like death throes, I'm gonna run up to it, wrapping my hands in shadow, and I'm going to punch it a bunch of times.
Okay.
Now, my unarmed strikes ignore resistances to non-magical attacks. So these would be magical in nature.
There you go.
Probably should have done this before, but, but I also
Much more dramatic this way.
I forgot that was something I did. All right, so that first hit is a miss though, because that's a 9. But I have a second attack. Wait, no, it's not engaged in combat with anybody currently, right?
No, these guys are not a threat, so you don't get the flanking bonus. Yeah.
All right, so then that one is a 13.
13 misses.
All right, so now I'm going to use my I'll use 1 point of indeterminate origin, and I am going to attack 2 more times.
Okay.
That one is a 20 to hit, not natural.
That hits.
And then the second one is a crit.
All right.
Nice. Rock and roll. First 2 hits.
Down.
Just it's flashing around, so I'm having a tough time.
I will save you the trouble. It had 1 hit point left.
Yeah.
How would you like to slay this beast?
So I'm gonna run in. So I run in from the shadow. First, I go for a punch. It moves out of the way. Go for a second punch. It moves out of the way. I'm going to flip over it, kick it in the back of the head with both feet, and then and sweep its legs out from underneath it. All at the it's like pow, pow, and it'll just fall down, having taken too much damage.
A whirlwind of shadow and cloth as you flip up over it, and you all hear these impacts of kicks hitting its head, and then 2 almost like wood against bone type noises as you sweep the feet of these long, jagged, pointy feet. The kicks to the head were enough for it to be outstanding. And it starts to sway, and then the sweep of the feet, it flops like a rag doll and hits the ground. And the harpoon arms flail open, and the 2 of you are able to sort of remove yourselves from it as it's no longer holding you, but you were speared through and held. You look and notice that the creature, there is a very shallow bit of breath, but it seems to be unconscious at the moment.
Let's kill it. It's not dead yet. Maybe.
Oh, hold on. So I have my shroud on, and it just starts to fade away. So I put that away. I'm gonna pull out a little strip of white cloth, and I'm gonna cast Aid. So Hyde, Luna, and Gamorg, you all get. I'm casting it at 4th level. Okay. So you all get 20 hit points, and your max hit points goes up by 20 for 8 hours.
Ooh,
what? Should have done that before, but there you go.
That is nice. Clutch.
Okay. So, you all stand here now. This new figure who has seemingly come out of nowhere and dealt the killing blow on this beast as you all kind of gather yourselves and lick your wounds a little bit and look at this shallow breathing monstrosity at your feet.
Who are you? Can I?
What is
can
that?
we see his face?
My face is away from you as I move in the direction of the body on the ground, and I ignore your question.
Rude. Okay, I go to Luna and I cast Cure Wounds on Luna because that's what I'm worried about the most.
I'm still pretty hyped up from everything, and plus the wound and everything. So I just go over and start jamming my scimitar into this thing's face.
You execute the unconscious body, and you watch as little bits of shadow flicker off and then settle, almost as like black dust in the ground next to it, and pretty soon the breathing stops. The 3 of you all of a sudden begin to hear a noise, almost like a sawing sound or something, and you look over, and this shadowy black figure is currently in the process of beheading the gnome man that was over by the fireplace. By the campfire.
Whoa!
I guess I'm gonna jog.
Yeah, we're all gonna make our way. Wait, the monster's dead, right? No longer breathing.
The monster is dead.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hi. Thank you for helping us with the shadow monster thing. And also, who are you and what are you doing?
I'm going to look up. Oh, well, actually, I'm not going to look up. I'm going to keep doing. I'll stop for a second. Isn't it obvious? And I'll continue cutting.
I think a better question is, why are you doing that? Seems a little bit like an overkill.
Yes.
It's already dead.
Extreme. Yeah.
If it was any of your business, I'm sure you would know.
I'm gonna take the staff that's lying on the ground. I'm gonna take that.
I'm going to stop cutting, and I'm like, you're not gonna want to do that.
I think in the jungle / forest is finders keepers rules, so I go ahead and take that from the ground. I mean, I'll give. I don't have use for it. I'll give it back, but you have to do some explaining.
How far am I in head cutting off a this?
I'd say you're probably about halfway through. Yeah.
Cool.
Gross. I gross them out.
Going to set the head back down. I'm gonna stand up and turn around, and I'm going to look at this person, this tabaxi person.
And as you look at him, would you roll a history check?
Yes.
Whoa.
That is a slick 13.
Okay. Hard to tell.
Mm-hmm.
Looks a little bit like that picture on the wall.
Okay.
Potentially. The colors are right. Hard to tell.
Okay.
Does he look like my picture on my wall? Can I roll a history check?
You can roll a history check. Yeah, sure.
I will roll a history check.
Could I help him?
Get a 16.
See if...
You have no idea. You've never seen this person before in your life.
Can I now tell his face like his?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Are you?
As you turn around, I have like cloth around the upper of my face, but you can see that the skin is like a sickly pale, except for the bright blue eyes. The strings of like wet black hair are kind of fall across the forehead.
Wait, you say you had cloth on the upper of your face?
Oh, sorry, the lower
Okay.
part of my face, like this. And
Wear your mask, kids.
yeah, wear your mask, kids. The cloak he's wearing drapes down onto the ground and kind of like fans out, so it covers parts of the ground. But there's no hood. There's no real hood to it. I guess there maybe is a hood to it. I haven't even seen the picture. But if there is a hood, then he's wearing it. If there's not, then he's not.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got on his body. There are a few pouches and patches. Looks like for things people like being out, but no like there's an arrow and quiver around the back. But other than that, there's a sickle, and that's about it. So not a whole lot of stuff on him.
You're a good shot.
Yes, you're alive.
Yes, also correct.
Thanks to me.
I'd say it was
partially.
like
I mean, it was a group effort.
I think Siki did a lot of the hard work, actually.
Yes.
I mean, I healed you guys, but you guys did all the, fighting.
So what is this thing? I tap it on the ground to see if it does anything magical.
You appear 30 feet behind you,
Dope.
where you were standing. Like
Great.
you
Don't play
tap
with
it,
that.
and all of a sudden, like there's a poof of like silver smoke, and like you're standing farther away from everybody.
This is great. I'm gonna put it
Yes.
in my bag.
Could I, before he did that, could I have looked at it? Did it look magical? Like, not, I don't want to undo what he did, but like when he
Sure.
picked it up.
Yeah, no, you get the idea that this is some sort of magical staff.
Staff, okay. Wasn't sure what it was.
You're going to want to give that back.
I just run over to Hyde and I'm like, how did you do that? That was amazing.
Right. Okay.
Can I see that thing?
Yeah, but don't let that weird guy touch it.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I just kind of look at it.
And also don't play around with it too much. It might do like a weird fireball thing, and then we're all done.
Yeah.
Is this yours?
I'm going to turn around. I'm going to finish. I'm going to like just karate chop the rest of the neck off. It's a gnome, so.
Yep. Yeah, easy enough to do. You just kind of snap it and break it, and it's not a clean beheading by any stretch of the imagination. But you get
There's
the head
still a
off.
flap of neck skin that goes a little bit down. I'm going to tie the hair around in my on my belt so I can keep it, and then I'm going to stand back up and I'm going to turn around and said, I'm going to need you to hand back the staff now.
Am I still holding it? Or... Yeah. Yeah, that's fine, but I mean, can you tell us why you just cut off that gnome's head?
Yeah, how do we know you're not like an evil person trying to destroy the world?
How do I know you're not an evil person trying to destroy the world?
Oh, there's lots of ways. First of all, we just fought an evil monster. Second of all,
just
we
fought an
haven't
evil
had
monster.
an evil monologue. You always have to have a monologue if you're trying to take over the world.
This
I mean, just
sounds
ask the guy
like a
that we
monologue.
killed. You know, this is just the way I talk all the time. Like some people call it monologuing, I just call it conversation. Are you from around here?
That's enough questions.
Really, it was just one
I
question.
feel like you're mad at us for some reason, and I don't know why.
Taken something. I have asked for it back. I have shown a modicum of restraint. You are not my targets, nor do I need to harm you. However, I could and will if you do not give me back the staff now.
Right.
I just walk over to him.
Wait,
and-
before you give
wait.
you give it back, I just have one last thing. What is your purpose with this? What is it yours and he stole it, or you're like a bounty hunter and this is like you took his head? So I imagine that's sort of it. Maybe I just want to know. We have no problems.
Your curiosity does not concern me.
Cool. Well, hey, we don't need you. Here's your staff back.
Oh, hold on.
I will take
on.
it from him.
Hold on. Before we start
We don't
handing back
need this
magical
guy.
staff.
We don't need this kind of negativity in our lives. We've already got enough to deal with.
Yeah, I know. I'm tying it around putting it in with where I put all my stuff.
Yep.
I'm gonna turn around, but then I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna turn back and I'll look at the tabaxi person again and I'm saying, "What is your name?"
Don't tell him.
George.
We don't like this guy. You've done nothing nice to us, so
Besides help you fight.
I
a
like
demon
everyone,
that was
and I don't
killing
like you at all. So
True, he likes everyone.
yeah, you did help us, and that's great. But now you're kind of a jerk. So
I see. Mean words mean more than your life.
I think we could have handled that by ourselves. We usually handle most things by ourselves.
we actually did most of the damage.
I mean-
You did the killing blow, but we were already there. So
Yes, I saw
we
him.
appreciate your help, but
I saw the creature kill your wolf multiple times.
I mean, that happens every time. That's not really an anomaly.
You're doing
It
great.
does happen a lot.
We need to get her some armor.
It's a
for
sort of
real.
subject, okay? Everybody, please stop talking about
we
it.
don't. Yeah, we don't need to prove to you that we could have handled this.
Hey,
we don't need to talk to you at all. Just
why do you need my name? Why are you asking?
Because you look familiar. I might be willing to help you.
your curiosity does us no good, in your own words.
Nice.
So
Just out of curiosity, what reaction is Luna having to him?
What reaction is Luna having?
Oh, if
She's
she
your wolf.
Okay.
I'm just curious, like dogs kind of, they have a sixth sense about
she's,
people.
Careful. She's not like out actively growling and like being mean, but she's stoic face, just behind me.
Okay.
Well, I'm not going to give you my name, but if you said that you can help us, that would be good to know why. Maybe we can help each other. But if you're trying to cut off my head, just like you cut off that guy's head, then I'm not going to give you my name.
There would be no reason for me to cut off your head, wouldn't there? You're saving the world, correct?
I mean, I don't know if we're saving the world. We're just trying to get out of here.
I see. And you called that wolf Luna when you asked the turtle person to protect her, correct?
No, I believe I said spula, like a spoon.
Roll a deception check. Roll a deception check.
I also try. I'm like, yeah, the dog's name is Spula.
And by the way, it's turtle.
There's no advantage on this. That you no.
I have persuasion proficiency. So.
I got a 10.
You can roll
10 total.
individually. 10 total.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to deceive him. I'm.
Yep.
Where is that?
I say.
Oh, sorry. So it's okay. So I got 19.
Okay. Killian, you can roll an insight check.
Cool.
I say, Spula, sit. And she sits. Right?
Make an animal handling check.
She's my
You
animal.
didn't use her actual name.
Ooh. 16.
Hold on.
Similar. She gets it.
She does not sit.
Get out of here.
She does not. She rolled I rolled a natural 20 against that, so she does not sit.
She's not tired at the moment. She doesn't
She's
want to
just
sit.
stubborn.
Okay. Well. All right. No worries. But I understand that one good turn deserves another. And though me helping save your lives doesn't seem to garner me any sort of respect, I'd be more than happy to tell you my name if you tell me yours.
I feel where we're having trouble here is that we just saw you saw off ahead, and I have a feeling that if you know our names, then we're going to be on your list or something, and you're going to hunt us down and kill us eventually. You don't look very friendly. So maybe
I'm not.
If you tell us who you are first, not just your name, but who you are and what your purpose is, we would feel a little bit more comfortable sharing about ourselves. Just for our precautions.
Sure. Why not? My name is Killian Dane, and the people I work for have hired me to protect this great world of ours.
Like this world where we are now?
Correct.
Can I roll an insight on that?
Yep.
He doesn't seem like a world protector type of person. That's cocked. Nice. 20 total.
That is everything I said is correct.
Who hired you?
That is not your concern.
Look, I had all the respect in the world for you when you were flipping around and doing all that cool stuff. I thought you were, a super cool guy. But as soon as you opened your mouth, that changed. So, it's not that I don't appreciate what you did. I do. But, you got to look at it from our side. You came out of nowhere, and then you immediately go and saw off this guy's head, who was clearly killed by the beast that we just killed. So
I just killed.
We just killed.
How do you propose to help us? You said that we could help each other.
I'm waiting for the turn. I told you my name and where and what I was doing here. Something I did not want to tell you earlier, and now I have. I'm asking for you to do the same. Or does honor does not factor into your guys' little arrangement here?
Okay. Well, I think back to the conversation I had with Elgar about honor, and I think that's important. Something I'm trying to do. So, my name is Hyde. That's all you need to know. Her name is Luna. Luna, sit.
She sits.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. I teleport.
Okay.
No! I'm never trusting people again.
As in teleport, or shadows?
Well, actually, no. Well, I'll prestidigitation the flames out. And making it dark.
Okay.
And then I'll teleport.
Okay. So the flames all of a sudden go out, and it's shadowy, and then you blink, and Killian is gone.
Wow.
This is why we have trust issues.
Okay, so I guess I'm never telling anyone my name out loud anymore.
Why was he looking at you like that? Why?
I don't know.
That was weird.
That guy was weird. I did not like him.
I mean, he did help us fight the thing.
Yeah, and he was really good.
I mean, the thing is dead, right?
Yeah.
You checked it's dead?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right.
Hyde, what was that staff? What did you do to make you jump back like that?
I just pressed it against the ground and I just kind of disappeared. I don't know.
You didn't say a spell or anything?
Mm-mm.
So as the four of you are kind of gathering yourselves, wondering where Killian has gone to in this moment, the forest around you goes quiet, and the headless gnome is there before you, the large hulking body of the creature that you just faced off against is dead on the ground behind you. And whatever this little run-in is that you've just experienced, it seems to have died down, and to the north, the tower still awaits.